I want to thank you
for the. Want to get you gotta get that outfit tight
for the weather and the traffic. It's too late, Dapper D.
Once they out in it, it's too late.
It's too
Hopefully,
late.
I've helped somebody.
Do you have any blue suede shoes yourself?
I do.
I thought
it's
so.
a dark blue though.
Oh,
like a navy.
Yes.
Man, them things are nice. They comfortable too.
I have some hush puppies.
Oh,
they're quite sexy.
Yeah. You gotta bring them out.
Okay.
We'll call it the blue shoe day.
Okay.
We'll coordinate.
I heard a black man wrote that song. I'm sorry. I'm about to start already.
You ready?
I'm here to talk some business.
Okay, let's talk that business.
I'm here to talk some business. I got some people in the house, some wonderful people in the house. Yes, let's go ahead and introduce them. Let's do mic checks. Mic check number 1. Oh, that's me. Mic check number 2.
Check. We good?
Okay.
We good?
All right. How about that? Mic check number 3.
Check. We good.
Oh, yes. And we already know Dapper got to go.
Rickety row.
Happy Friday, beautiful people. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I like it. You know, I got a bunch of voices all up in here.
You know, normally this is Terrence Terry here.
Thank you.
You know, Grown Man Game Radio, just hanging out in the morning, on the morning grind, feeling really insecure about myself because I am the only person in here. There's a lot of men in here, and I'm not wearing the suit. Number 1. Number 2, I pull up and there's a fly Mercedes Benz.
Hey, the Benzo.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Out front though.
Do you want to run in my Mercedes? Oh yeah. You tell me.
If there's a sister walking up in here to talk black business, maybe that's what she should roll up in.
And you know what the license plate? You know what the license plate said?
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
What did it say?
No, he didn't.
What did it say?
What did it say? Thank God it's Friday. Happy Friday, something, and I'm like, man, I'm feeling like straight. You know, I'm gonna need some therapy after this show.
All right, we got you.
Okay,
we got you.
Okay, I just had to vent.
We got you, man.
I just had to vent.
You, Miss Friday. Welcome to the morning grind.
Good morning.
Tell me what you want.
Yes.
Love it.
Girl, we want to talk some business.
We want to talk business.
Let's talk some business. We got some stuff coming up.
We got some stuff coming up.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, the Greater Mount Zion Economic Empowerment Cause team. We are hosting the first, to my knowledge, here in this city, the first Black Business Empowerment Summit in celebration of National Black Business Month.
Wow.
August the 10th. Over at Greater Mount Zion Church, 4301 Tanny Hill Lane. Starting at 9 o'clock, from like 9 to 10, we're going to have this coffee chat where you can come and network. From 10 to 12, we will be having an actual summit. We've got some amazing speakers coming as well. Dr. Groovy, listen, that young man, I am so proud of him, of his boldness, number 1, to he's got a business in the domain, probably.
Shut your mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Dr. Michael Cox, an amazing therapist, someone to help talk about our mental health as business owners, particularly Black business owners, and the things that we deal with. And then Dr. Tamala Saldana. She's a powerful sister, y'all. She is the Assistant Director for Small and Minority Business Resources for the City of Austin. She's also the Interim Chief Equity Officer at this time, serving. She's got a PhD from UT.
Come on now, come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A PhD from UT.
Yes.
She has been taught at Southwest. She is pretty powerful. So she's going to talk about where Black businesses are today and where
we need to go.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
But does she have a Benz though?
You know what? I'm not even going to put her business out there in the streets like that. We ain't going to put her business in
What
the
if she's a
streets.
Beamer person? Terrence, everybody got their own taste.
No, right.
We want to do that Beamer.
I kind of like the Beamers too, though.
Oh.
Beamers are nice.
7 Series.
7, she specified. Not the 5 series.
And notice she didn't say she likes to drive them. She got the 7 Series, so she can sit in the back.
I like to be chauffeur.
And yeah, that's what I thought.
Driving Miss Marley.
So at the end of that, the moniker, it's gonna be an L at the end. That's that executive joint. Where you can stretch your feet out.
I had a chauffeur get me here today.
Right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I want to say thank you for Miata. That was her name. That was her
I
name.
thought it was a car.
No.
Hey, what the?
It said Miata will be here in 12 minutes.
They still make
Driving this
It's right on time. I'm
Wow.
very curious. I'm excited about some of your speakers. When your name is Greg Groovy, in order for someone to take you seriously, you had to go get your doctorate, right? And Dr. Greg Groovy is gonna be there.
Absolutely.
He gotta say nothing. I'm coming for the name,
See.
and then he can impress me with what he say after the fact.
There
But
you
I just
go.
want to meet the brother. That smells
Wow.
like a smooth brother.
See.
Groovy,
Wow.
Greg Groovy.
So I'm really interested because we had an interview probably like last month with a lady out of Houston, Dr. Asada, and she was talking about cooperative businesses and had a summit down with the city, having. And I was like, you know what, that is something that us black businesses need to think about coming together also. Because that's why you sometimes have to have somebody that can help you with that mental stress, because it is stressful out here running your own business. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to understand that the no's and the rejects don't mean it's failure. It just means that that reject is not saying no to you. It's just saying you're not supposed to be doing that maybe right now.
Right now.
Maybe right now you might need to do something else. You might need to get some more people working on that business plan for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we
Absolutely.
need to work on that marketing plan or something like that.
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean it means no or reject because you didn't get that business loan.
Absolutely.
Or it may mean not right now.
Right. Not right now.
That part.
Exactly.
Lady Friday, if someone already has a business and they think, let me go to this summit. Nah, I already got a business. I think they'd be making a mistake. Do you think that if they didn't realize that they could go out, find out about government contracts, maybe get a little more visibility, have networking, grants, find out about grants that maybe they haven't even used,
Right.
and more importantly, other people who come out could see the inclusivity that's going to be coming out of this, the jobs that are be coming out of this.
Yes.
Are those some of the things that people should be thinking about?
First thing we need to think about is that, again, in light of National Black Business Month, it's a celebration.
Yes.
It's to celebrate what we have contributed to the U.S. economy.
Come on.
And when you think about that, I don't even think we think like that.
We don't.
I mean, we go to work, you go to work, you put your head down,
Come on.
you're in your daily grind, you do what you do and you move on. But when you really stop and think about, wait a minute, I pay taxes.
Yeah.
Which helped this city run, which helped this country run, And so this, first of all, is a celebration. We want to celebrate Black-owned businesses.
Yes.
That's what this is for National Black Business Month. But the other thing is, you're right. There's going to be some exposure, right?
Yes.
We have a vendor, a Greater Wallstreet Market Fair, where we've got over 40 vendors showing up.
Oh, wow.
Black-owned businesses showing up. They're going to sell their product. We're opening up. I'm
now.
with you, Marla. We're looking for some food trucks, some more of them. That's the only thing we're missing right now.
Hey,
We've got a few,
you gotta
but we
put
want
it
some
out
more.
there.
Right. Listen, food truck. Listen, we need y'all. But
Gotta
we've got
eat.
over 40 businesses coming.
How awesome.
So
and is
again,
that just from Austin or surrounding, like Texas?
Austin and the surrounding area. We have
that's
invited.
awesome.
This is a community event.
Yes.
It's being held at Greater Mount Zion, yes. On
Yeah.
the campus, yes. But this is a community event, and we want not just business owners. We want people that don't own businesses
I
to
was
come
gonna
out and
ask that.
celebrate.
You have to
Come
have
on.
a business?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
This is for the public. We're celebrating
Okay.
Black businesses.
Period.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a party, y'all.
It's a
So
party.
come out
Alright.
here and
And I
celebrate.
like to party.
You likes to party, yeah. Listen, party.
Be it in the morning, in the afternoon, at
Right.
night, hey.
What's in that glass?
Yeah.
Hey,
Green goodness.
And
Okay.
don't you judge. You're gonna ask what's in there. It sounded like he was gonna try to put you on blast.
Maybe I wanted some. Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Lady Friday.
I'll fix you some.
Thank you.
I'll bring you a shot.
Thank you.
But there's a highlight.
Oh yeah.
that I don't know if you've seen it on the card. We're giving away.
I saw that.
I see
$5,000.
I saw it.
That part, right?
You put a dollar sign. My eyes went first.
Tell me about this $5,000 business scholarship. And do you have to have a business to get?
Well, you're gonna have to have a business. That part you're gonna have to have a business.
What if it's my business to get the
Do I have to
scholarship?
show my business plan?
Well, you know, the interesting part is we put an application together. We sent out invitations to over 525 black businesses to apply for this scholarship.
Yeah.
And the scholarships are in. And
Wow.
the judging has begun last night. I met with the judges. They are judging these, the applicants, and it was a process. But but let me tell you something. The application was designed to be an educational piece. And when we educate, we empower.
There you
correct?
go. That's
so
right.
It's an educational piece. And so as you went through this scholarship, we got some feedback going, oh my gosh, you need all this. Well, if you're going to build your business to scale, this the stuff
Come on.
you're going to have to come up with.
Hello.
Bottom line. So it wasn't that we just giving away $5,000. We are, but there's a process that has to
That's
be
right.
taking place. And so,
Exactly.
and it's really giving the $5,000 scholarship away. We are black businesses in period. We have the hardest time getting money.
Exactly.
We get turned down more times
Right.
than you can
What
ever
do you
imagine.
think that is? Is it ignorance to the process?
It's the country. What you talking about? Yeah, that's the opinion, the views and opinions of Alicia.
Exactly.
The views
That
and
part.
opinions of Alicia. But it's true. I'll tell a quick story. I was at the gym one morning, 5 a.m., and I've been trying to get a loan, not even a loan, a line of credit for $25,000 from my bank. I'm on the thing. They kept turning me down. I'll never forget when the lady came out. I guess my scores weren't high enough, and she looked at me. And I'm like, I just want to know what happened, what was wrong. She looked at me, and she says, we don't just give money to anybody. But it was the look that she gave me as if I didn't even deserve it being a black woman. So I'm on the treadmill. I'm looking at the TV, and CNN is giving this report about this lady, a white-owned business who... She had grown her business and she needed to increase her credit lines. First, they said no, and then they gave it to her. I got out of the gym. I went in, I called my bank, and I told them, I said, so do I need to go onto the news to say that about y'all? It was like the next week. They were giving me a credit line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the struggle is real.
Come on now.
Stereotypes,
Come on.
bias, discrimination.
Absolutely.
But that
Yes.
can make it harder for black-owned businesses to secure funding, and even more than securing funding, attracting customers
Absolutely.
and building relationships.
Absolutely.
So there may be some people here, again, with me and my fledgling black-owned business. Speaking of you, listeners, to come out and then find out those other people that were dealing with those negative perceptions.
Absolutely.
As you just mentioned.
Absolutely. And Dr. Saldana will definitely touch on that. The Small Minority Business Resource Center of the city of Austin, they are amazing. And what I like about them is they are about educating small businesses on how to do business, where the money is. I think they have an event in September that I'm going through. It's a big event.
Yeah.
The problem, y'all, is that we won't show up.
We'll have to work on that.
It's out there, but we
have to
won't
work.
show up.
Yeah.
And so 525 invitations. I won't even, let's just say this. It was less than less.
Okay.
The applicants that came in, this free money. We want to help you. We want to help you grow your business.
20% of, ooh, okay. Okay. Wow.
But when it comes to application processes, sometimes I think that is a barrier for some. Some people realize that the application process, documentation requirements for certifications, for scholarships can be lengthy. What would you say to those people who always see that hurdle and like, man, I don't want to mess around with that? What would you say? Because I think that's what's holding some back.
You know, like anything in life, anything worth having, you got to work for it. Number one, it's an application, right? It's not like they're asking for your liver. I applied for, I'm doing some business. One of my customers, we're trying to move me into the state of New York. And Oh my goodness. I'm a foreign entity, first of all. So you've got to be a registered agent. You got to do all this. When I tell you, it took me a month to I had the paperwork, but just the mindset. And, and in the application, there were points where they didn't even apply to me. I had to write a letter. So I had to write 15 letters to upload into the system.
Wow.
Just for that. So, but I'm gonna tell you something. What I'm looking for is the return. So follow through.
Yes.
Right.
There's a return. Even if I don't get any business, I am certified, and I would be certified in the state of New York for another opportunity. Right.
So if there's someone that's out there listening, and they're saying, "Well, I don't know if I really get it. This isn't me." Would you agree that minority-owned businesses, black-owned businesses, they bring unique perspectives? It allows you to tap into a niche, different markets, and more importantly, promote diversity. So we also want people that are not black to show up to this.
Oh, absolutely. I've invited everyone. Here's the deal. This is for absolutely National Black Business Month, which means we're going to highlight and celebrate black businesses.
Yeah.
But these are American businesses.
Come on now.
Yeah.
They're American businesses.
That part. Right?
And the money is green that you need to spend
You need to
with
hear
them.
me well.
Yeah.
These are American businesses.
Yes.
We just happen to be minority, right?
Okay.
So again, we contribute to this economy.
Billions.
Billions.
No, that's not I'm
No,
not joking.
No. That's
And
the value.
if we can get that billions floating through our black businesses, we might not be so hesitant when we get to filling out those applications or trying to do, because it's like, what, this money's out there for me.
Absolutely.
She said billions.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
And
seriously.
and the application process is more about the mindset too. It's daunting.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It makes you look at yourself. It makes you go, am I good enough? Am I worth this? Am I, is it, and it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be a challenge.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be easy, So it's when you understand that going into it, that it is a process. I mean, it's $5,000. Like it's not.
Come on.
And
That's some good seed money.
Right, and it makes you, and it helps you, and the difficulty of it helps you to appreciate, it when you get it. But it's a process. But the mindset of, am I good enough? Am I worth it? And I've been told no before. It's like that guy in the club and he sees that woman. It's like, I've been rejected 4 times tonight. So I've heard. But it's I don't know what that feels.
Ain't no G in this room.
I don't know what that feels like.
Oh my God. Happy Friday. You are live on the morning grind.
Well, happy Friday to everybody down there. How y'all doing?
Doing great. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. Praise the Lord. Hey, to your guests, I heard you stating that when you go in there, you needed some money to borrow some money, and the lady looked at you and I don't know how much you wanted to borrow, but I've had that experience when I was young too, and I just haven't went back to even try to borrow no money. And all I wanted was like $500 when I was young. And I'm looking at these other people, these white people, they can come in there with a dream, a reality, you can get it on the phone, just come in, and then they don't have any payment. Some of them don't have a payment to like a balloon payment. My question is to you, I hear that the credit union, the financial institution, the banks, that money is not really in the banks. Now, we all deposit our money into the bank, but yet still the money has been invested into Sam. I heard this on Wonderful Life. Your money is in Sam's house, your money went over here, your money on we don't really have the money, but yet still, we all invest our money, put our money back because we need a checking account and savings account. So if the money is not in the bank, and only a certain group of people are to receive those loans and privileges, isn't that a denial access? Isn't that the form of discriminatory practices? Isn't that some form that we don't even get representation in our own banking institution, but you use our money to invest in somebody else's dream, majority probably, white if you can say, and we in pro-black America don't have any privileges. And my only, and you can answer that. And my last comment is on Trump and Vance, they're going to follow up. They like bulldogs. And also Kamala Harris, I don't know if you saw President Kamala Harris when she walked out there and Benjamin Netanyahu was behind her.
She already called her president.
Oh, girl. The man was shaking in his pants. He's scared now. You hear me? Come out there with that bull crap. And it was. So and Terrence, you're the one I want to talk to, but I guess I could talk to you on another day.
Okay.
Well, you know, I didn't mean to. I apologize if we made you feel bad by laughing about you. But
no, I'm used to being laughed at. You know, I got a strong ego. It's all love. It's all love. But thank you.
It's all good.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna sing a little something for you later on. Okay.
I want to hear that little something.
You have a wonderful day now. Thank you for calling in.
All right, y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.
You know, one of the things that we have got to do is when one door shuts, go knock on the next door.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times we are looking for these larger banking institutions to support us, and the reality is the disparity studies are real. The numbers don't lie, but it doesn't mean that there's not somebody, right?
Yeah.
There are quite a few smaller little micro loan entities that you can go to as well, especially when it comes to business. But even if you're not going for business, listen, what one bank won't do, another one will, right? It just will. So it's about hanging in there, being resilient. Listen, next.
Come on now.
You've got to have a next kind of attitude. We've been in business for October will be 25 years for us.
Wow.
If you only knew the struggle.
See.
If you only knew how many times I've been told no. Do you know how many times I've walked into the room for real?
Come on.
Listen, suited and booted. My Navy suit, I had the outfit on.
Yeah.
That they told me I needed to wear, right? My hair, my neck, everything.
Yeah.
Only to still be looked at as, you know, you're really not welcome. But I'll work hard for the money.
Come on now. I know that's right.
I'll work hard, so.
So let's go ahead and end this wonderful conversation. Yeah. Go ahead, let them know when, where, how, what's going on.
And how much.
Listen, thank you for saying that. This is free.
Oh.
This is free.
I get all this knowledge.
You get all this knowledge for free, no charge. This is a community event. It's held at Greater, but this is for the Greater community. This is for the city and surrounding area.
Is that a work day, August 10th?
No, August 10th is a Saturday morning.
I was about to call in sick.
Saturday morning we starting at 9, from 9 to 10, having a coffee chat networking session from 10 to 12. We will have the actual summit and award the scholarship applicants will have to be present, and then from 12 to 2 we're going to shop. We're going to invest back in the community.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, we're going to build their businesses. We're going to sow back into black businesses.
Come on now.
This is a community event. This is not just for business owners. We want you to come out and help us celebrate and empower our businesses.
Awesome.
Greater Mount Zion Church, 4301 Tina Hill Lane, Austin, Texas, 78721, August 10th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's a good window. If you run a little late because it's Saturday, you want to sleep in, get a little brunch going, and then you show up.
Yeah,
show up. You're gonna miss some stuff.
Business Empowerment
Bring your
Summit.
checkbook.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Bring your checkbook.
Or your Apple Pay, or your, I got to update my stuff.
Yeah, because you said there's going to be the Wall Street vendor fair.
Greater Wallstreet vendor fair right afterwards. Again, so far we've got over 40 businesses from all kinds of things, businesses and services.
Yes.
That are going to be out, and we want you to come and again sow into them.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everything that you do for our community.
Absolutely.
Yes. Ooh, all right, we're going to give some love to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.